All right, mate. You're on a plane. All right.
Yeah, I was on a plane actually. Yeah, go on.
You're on a new one.
Oh,
So
ooh, hello.
you're up in the air.
Yep.
All right. You're not flying it, but you're on the plane.
I fucking hope not.
Now, it's going down. A wing's
Yelling
being clipped.
timber.
That was good. A wing's being clipped.
Shit.
A goose has been sucked
A
into...
goose!
It's been sucked in. It is fucked. It is fucked, dude.
Yeah.
There is hundreds of passionate
Could
screaming.
you just imagine, like, on the flight, it's like, Dr. Goose! Everyone's getting up running.
I'm just seeing that. Is that a duck? Is that a duck? Goose! Goose!
People are like, fuck, I've never played this game before.
Everyone's freaking out.
I never got goose. It's always a duck. Hate this game.
All right, so it's
Yeah.
on its way down.
Fuck.
It's
That's
heading
a
for the
scary thought.
It is, isn't it? It's heading for the ocean. Those fucking resuscitate, whatever the fuck they call
Yeah,
it, drop
yeah,
there.
the
So you know
masks.
you're fucked.
Am I though? Here's.
Wait, hold on. In the
Okay,
cockpit, in the cockpit,
Yep.
you're not hearing. Oh, sorry, that was a terrible.
What the
that
fuck
was a terrible radio noise. I'll try. Yeah, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, everything will be okay. Everything will be fine. We've got this. You don't hear that. You hear. Shh. Ah! Tracy! Tracy! Steer the plane! I'm gonna get a parachute! Like, you hear something like that.
Okay, well that's not great.
It's not. You
Because see, I thought Denzel Washington was flying this plane, and he was going to
No,
land
it
us
is
into
not.
the river like he
No.
did in that movie.
No, it is not going well, mate.
Yeah, this is bad.
So, there's 100 passengers on. What do you do in your last moments? Somehow, it's zen. Something's taken over you where
You know
you're
what?
calm and you have control. You're not just under the seat panicking.
I think in a moment like this,
Mm-hmm.
gotta reach into myself, which that sounds
Ew.
weird. No, I know.
Okay.
I think if we're all gonna die,
Yeah.
may as well go out doing something that I've never attempted before. Get up to the front,
Okay.
just start flossing.
Ladies and gentlemen.
no, but like Dad said, just fuck it. Like, man, I'm gonna die anyways. Or actually, never ever tried skydiving. Would I die? Because I'm already freaking the fuck out.
No, you're zen. You're
Okay.
like, this is why the situation
Oh, well,
is
fuck,
different.
if I
You're
wanna
in
die-
control.
Fucking maybe just.
Well, would you try to open the door and try to jump out at the last
Yeah, I
second?
feel like that'd suck more people out there.
I
don't wanna know- I don't think
slowly
I'm-
like, I can do this.
I don't think I want to have
I
the
can do
guilty
this.
conscience.
You
It's like
open up the door, it
I'm
sucks
super.
them all out.
It's like I'm super, zen, and then it's like just killed 50 people, and I'm okay with that.
Do you know what I'll do?
But that's maybe because I'm a sociopath.
Check Paul.
Whoa, you?
If I was there,
Okay.
I'll turn around and punch the kid that was
The
kicking
fuck,
kicking
man?
on the back of my chair. Because everyone's wanted to do that. I have literally been on a plane where
Why
there's
just
been
say
a
the
kid
crying
kicking
kid?
my...
It's like,
yeah, it's
why? Why are you even on a flight?
crying and...
How did you afford a ticket?
How did you reach the carry-on?
Yeah, like, oh, fuck.
I've had a kid kicking and crying in the back of my seat, literally, like on those TV shows. I was like, oh my God, there's always about...
Oh,
I've had that before.
fuck that.
And I've wanted to turn around.
Yeah.
And in your imagination, like, oh, it's smack. I'll tell you that Santa's not real. Like, fucking...
Dude.
I would do anything.
Wait, he's not real.
No, he's not real.
Fuck.
So, I would do those things, man.
Yeah.
I think I would do it in real life. It's like, we're going to die. Let's get a couple of...
Would you try
cheap
a
shots
Mile High Club and just like be like...
For the kid?
No, dear God. No, but like, you know, it's like you're on the flight. Maybe there's like a chick that's like glancing you off and you're like, I'm going to die anyways. May as well like go out doing...
Well, yeah.
doing
Let's say
doing something.
you got. Let's say like it's going down in 2 minutes. Like that's when
That's
that's
more
all
than
I
enough
need.
time.
If I could calm her down, and say, hey, stop screaming, stop leaving messages for your loved ones. Let's just no time to even go to the laboratory. Let's just do it here. No one's judging us because they're already focusing on their death.
Yeah.
I think I'd try to do something outrageous like that. It'd be a completely different story if I didn't have this Zen mode though.
Oh, shit.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would be screaming. I think. Do you know this is a fact, right? Do
Yeah.
you know mice can die of fright if they get
Yeah,
so
same as
scared.
guinea pigs.
Guinea pigs can too.
Yeah.
They can die of fright if they get so scared. Humans can do that too. I'm pretty sure. I would die of that.
Oh, that's fair. I don't know. Like, there'd be a lot to comprehend.
Well, you know, speaking of funny stories, mate. We've both worked in supermarkets, right?
Yeah, we do.
Have you had? Oh, you haven't had to serve alcohol because your supermarket's got an alcohol section.
Yeah, correct.
Well,
and I also don't have The thing to serve.
You don't have your
alcohol.
RSA?
Yeah, I don't have that.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
one. I couldn't think of what. Yeah, I don't
Well,
have.
I'll tell you, I have to serve alcohol as well, right?
Yeah.
So I'm in line, and I've had a couple of moments where I've had mates like ask two women like, "Hey, can I check your ID?" And then they go to
I
pull
always
it out.
feel like that's such an uncomfortable question
It
because like that's the law. Like you have to do that, otherwise you're gonna get
You
cucked.
get fined massively.
Like cucked hard. But at the same time, I'd say I don't.
they
Even,
send. They
I'd
send
say like
testers out.
80% of the time,
Mm.
you're like probably don't.
Yeah.
Like, but
Exactly. Well, the thing is, to supermarkets like anywhere, to
Yeah.
liquor stores, they send testers out.
oh
with
shit,
out
yeah.
their IDs,
like
or-
auditors and shit.
There's kids that get jobs because they look underage and they're not, and they're meant to get asked. And if you don't
Ask
apply,
them.
if you don't,
They
if you don't apply
to
to
the
it,
rules and
it's
stuff.
like an 8,000 fine to the store, 5,000 fine possibly to you. Like there's all these things, so it's better to play it safe. And
Oh,
I've had
shit,
I've had
yeah.
a mate ask two women for ID before, and they were sisters, and one said, "No, I just need your mum's ID, not your daughter's." And they were fucking sisters, and that was an awkward moment.
Ooh.
But here's one that happened the other day for me, right?
Mhm.
Kid came through my register,
Yeah.
and I saw a bottle
love
of
that-
vodka.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
no, what are you
No,
going to
no, I wasn't gonna say anything.
say? Oh, okay.
What type? What type were you selling?
Oh, it's a knockoff of Smirnoff vodka.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
That's alright.
he comes through with that
Yep.
and 2 bags of snakes.
Oh, okay. Dead giveaway.
Dead giveaway,
That's a red
isn't
flag.
it?
That's a big red
He
flag.
may as
man.
well have fucking came in.
Was he sort of? Can I ask as well?
Mm.
Just like I'm sure you'll add on to this, anyways. Did he come across as sort of like shy or anything, or was
Yeah.
he sort of confident?
No, shy.
Oh, so that is
No,
the
actually, no.
biggest. Because I was gonna say,
No,
man,
no. Sorry. I wouldn't. He was a shy kid.
Yeah.
He wasn't. He didn't display confidence, but I reckon for him, he was okay.
Okay. No.
Do you know
That's
what I
cool.
mean?
Because you know, like how like sometimes like if you're acting shy and like the fact that there's lollies, man, like to me that's like red flag.
That's what I thought. So
Like,
in my head, I see this kid, and I think, "Holy shit, you're 14.
this is happening.
You're 15. You are not old enough to buy alcohol." And I also hate seeing that because you know what goes through my head?
I'm gonna have to
Fuck.
deny this kid.
No. Well, no, I don't mind that.
Okay.
What goes through my head is, fuck, what's the date today? What day is it? And then you have to, subtract 18 years. Because sometimes I'll be like, fuck, what's the date? Because if, say it's, well, today's whatever. Say it was like,
10th.
yeah, say it's the 10th.
It is.
Yeah. And then their birthday's the 11th or something. If I don't know that, it's like, fuck, that's so close.
Yeah.
So I hate doing that quick math in my head. So I'm like, wait, what is it? Blah, blah. And thank God it's 2018. So if anyone with below 2000, you go, okay. You're not doing it right. So that works well. But I'm thinking, you are not 18. There's
Yeah.
no way. And especially like, dude, having 2 bags of snakes it's so childish. So he comes up and before this, by the way, I just served this guy. I was like, hey mate, how's your day? And he goes, fucking shit, just terrible. And
Yeah.
I go, as I said to you before, if people come through with their depressing story, I don't care. I do not give a fuck. I'm just like,
I always hate the ones like because I have to serve as well. Not alcohol, but like I hate when you're like, oh hey, how's it going? And there's just nothing, and it's like, okay,
Yeah.
well I'll just go fuck myself. Like,
no shit. So I was kind of like, okay, sir, no problem. And I just served him. So I go to the next kid, and I see him, and he comes up, and he's got this smile, and I was just
oh
like,
no,
and I
he
was like-
smiled.
and I was like, hey, mate, how you going? You got ID for that, mate? He's like, and he already had it out too.
Oh, good on him.
Yeah.
Good
So
on
he's
him.
like, yeah, man, here you go. And he goes, I literally get asked everywhere I go. I was like, no, man, it's all good. I get asked too. And I look, and it says 1997. So he's 19? 20. How old is he? What?
1997.
19?
How old are you?
I'm 1995.
How old? You're 23.
Yeah, so 21.
Yes.
Well, sorry, I don't do quick math. This is what I'm talking about from before.
My fucking god.
I didn't know, so I was like, fuck, so quick math is not
Gets out his
good.
calculator.
So,
if I times your date of birth.
do you know what I thought in my head as well? I think I made him 19 just because I was like, there's no way you're 21.
Yeah, that's
So
fair.
I think I
guess.
put that in my head because
I mean, if like you said though, I mean, if it was before 2000, then
yeah.
clearly he's old enough.
All right, yeah. Well, that's what I meant. Anyway,
Oh, no.
so I see it and I go,
You're like, this
okay,
is a fake.
you're fine. Oh, so I don't usually do this because I don't need to, but I look at the photo properly. I'm like, doing the eye off because they only do that at clubs. You don't
Yeah.
really need to do that because we don't get much young underage drinkers at my store.
Yep.
So I'm looking at it and I'm like, well, this is real. And then he goes, yeah, man, everyone asks me. My teacher said it's going to come in handy, though, when I'm older. And I was like,
maybe when you're older.
another case of I shouldn't be selling you this because it's like, you just said your teacher says to you, hey, yeah, no, it's going to come in handy. It's like, so are you still in school? Because
I am confused,
What
dude.
is happening? You got your pack of snakes. You're talking about your teacher. But then this is the moment that kind of like, it broke my heart a little because he goes, I sell it to him and then he's just like, yeah, I've got a party this weekend. But it was like that smile, like really excited as in like, I'm actually going to a party. And it kind of hit me like in a way of like, are you... Maybe you don't get invited to parties much.
Yeah.
And this is like you buying alcohol and you're really excited. So it kind of warmed my heart, but it kind of was like, oh, you poor guy.
Yeah.
And then this pissed me off, right? So I've checked I've done everything correctly.
You've done everything that you need to do.
So even if he is a fake or whatever, not on me.
Fuck it.
I did what I was supposed to do. This guy comes up that I just served, that was the fucking grumpy guy, and he's like, points to the alcohol, he's like, you going to serve it to him? And I was like, yeah, you're right, mate. I've checked his ID. And I kind of stared at him because it's like,
fuck you.
Fuck is this ain't your fucking business, mate. And
how dare you still be here? I've served you already. Fuck off.
Go away. But yeah, it was kind of like this kid's already a bit embarrassed to have to always show his own ID, and then you come along, someone who's nothing to do with this.
Yeah.
But it was weird, man. Without a doubt, if you had met this kid, you would go 14.
Yeah, fuck.
So it was a big moment because it was kind of like, oh my god, you are.
And has
so
that ever happened to you before
Never.
as well? Where, like, so,
I've
okay,
had a rough idea, and the worst.
because like
ones-
you always hear about it,
Mm.
but like then for it to actually happen is like
Because most of the ones, if they're young enough, they're dumb enough to do that, they're gonna just try to steal it.
yeah, that's
So,
true.
Do you know what the worst ones are, though, man? When you ask for ID and you check, and they're like 27. Because
how much of an idiot does it make you feel?
well,
like-
not only that, it feels like you've just insulted them massively. Because it's like I shouldn't be asked.
But man, I hate like where we are where we're doing the podcast right now.
Mm-hmm.
One of the local, we'll say bottle-os.
Mhm.
I don't want to give it away.
Okay.
But I was in there the other day with a few of my mates.
Yep.
And they're like, we're just looking at the back wall. And like, dude, like, I've got to be like, I'm 22, turning 23 this
Yep.
month.
A couple of days.
I reckon I like at least easily without a doubt, and it makes me feel like a piece of shit. I easily look like 26 plus. Like,
yeah.
easy.
Yeah, you do.
Easy.
I'd say
I
25
got
plus,
asked
yeah.
for fucking ID. And I'm just
Really?
looking, they're like, oh, yeah, what do I need it? And I'm like,
With your
I'm like-
beard, though,
I'm like,
surprised
I'm
you
like
could
looking
ask.
at the guy, I'm like, is this a joke? Like, I understand the offended like, I got it because I'm like, well, fuck you, like, you're doing your job, like, I get
Yeah.
that. But then at the same time, it's like, dude,
look
like,
at
really?
my beard, yeah.
Like, I don't get asked, like, when we go into, like, the Crown Casino in the city, I never get asked for ID, ever.
See, I get asked
Ever.
for ID about 70-80% of the time, but I can see why. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, no,
Yeah.
fair call. But yeah, for you, I'm surprised you got
dude, I
asked.
was like, excuse me?
Well, man, to go back to it, the thing that just messes me up the most and goes, fuck, I hope that wasn't a test, is the pack of snakes.
Yeah.
Like, it's like it was set up. It's just,
Yeah.
he gives the snakes, talks about his high school teachers, and it's like, oh my god, dude. Like, what is that?
You're making this worse for
And
yourself.
but what was good is like he didn't give me like a library card or something. It was his
Yeah,
it was
that's
his
cool.
proper license. So I was like, oh, can't trick me there.
Yeah.
And then well,
That's true.
and also if somehow it was fake, it's like I'm gonna go. How the fuck am I meant to tell the difference between a fake license? That looks like a real license. He looks depressed on that,
Yeah.
depressed in person. So I think it's on. But hey man, that was an interesting one. Do you know what? Can we do a quick little bit before we go? A little bit of
Yeah.
house talk because I'm pretty excited.
House talk.
Like us getting a house.
Yeah, no, I know what you.
I'm pretty because I'm fucking looking forward to it.
We're surrounded by some nice ones.
We
Right
are.
now.
And
I mean, there's a big fuck off paddock in front of us.
But no,
But-
I'm really looking forward
No,
to it.
I'm pretty keen.
Once we get a house, it's gonna be cool.
There's going to be some major content.
oh, there
Major.
fucking is.
And just like the good times.
Mm.
Like good times, good vibes.
Bit of cooking together.
Man,
fucking shopping.
I reckon I'd almost be in the healthiest state I'm ever going to be in. Like,
Mm.
dead set. Like, no bullshit.
Mm. And we got the
Like-
agreements ready. Like
Yeah.
I'm happy to do the dishes.
We're
all
making
the time.
plays. We are making fucking
moves.
plays.
Oh, but yeah,
I'm
so
excited.
excited for that. Excited to have like a game room or just some kind of room.
Dude, no
A
shit.
lounge room. I've already got like a few TVs for us to
Yeah,
already
you're
use.
pretty... Oh, man. It's gonna be good.
Oh, I'm excited.
It's gonna be good.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys
Yeah.
enjoyed the story. And
Yeah, if you've had an experience where you've been young,
anything to do with alcohol, drinking it, sipping it, throwing it,
sitting on it. Oh no, man, it happens.
Bottle first.
I've only seen it in a few movies. I don't know if I should talk about that.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you later.
TakeAway podcast. Much love.
What happened to the XO?
Oh, no, yeah, no. XOXO.